Good evening, this is Shaman Oracle card reading, and this is for the sign of Cancer. We start with the left card, that's from the Shaman Dream card Oracle, and it is called Eyes of the Eagle. The eagle rising above the fray. The eagle's eyes give you foresight, so you are able to look forward to see the unfolding of destiny before it all becomes reality. An eagle's extraordinary vision allows it to spot a tiny mouse from up there as it flies thousands of feet into the atmosphere. In a similar fashion, you too can train your keen eye to discern the workings of human beings. The card Eyes of the Eagle is an invitation to witness the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful, yet to react to nothing, teaching you to act only when it is of a noble calling. The eagle flies higher than most creatures, and when it meets obstacles, it simply rises above them. The card wants you to know that you are protected and you too can fly high above judgment. No arrows and no darts of envy from others who may not have your great wings can hurt you. Yet they still continue to argue with the pigeons over the breadcrumbs. Trust that you are ready, no matter what tune is playing, and even if you might have some doubts, to meet your challenges. So, Cancer, your willingness to say yes to spirit has nothing to do with how well you are outfitted. On the other hand, hesitating in the matter will only weaken you by sucking the air from under your wings and leading to you losing altitude. You are called to trust your heart and your instincts to move forward without fear. The time is right and no harm comes your way, as long as your motives are pure and you act courageously. Now we come to the next card called Mirror Guardian from the Angels and Ancestor cards. The Mirror Guardian says, take time to reflect. Recognize that you have come far and reflect on your strengths and challenges. The spirits accept you the way you are, and even when you are going through a challenging time, they hold you in highest esteem. The Mirror Guardian is a female angel looking into the mirror of life, and you are invited to witness your spiritual strength and beauty, to see for yourself. The mirror represents the fact that your core beliefs and ideas are what is reflected back to you by your world. Your life is one big mirror of how you feel within, and the Mirror Guardian helps you in recognizing it. So take time to see where you stand right now, says this card. You are a beautiful being who has already survived so many challenges and expanded in so many ways. You are now asked to take inventory of your life, Cancer, like challenges, lessons learned, and the strength that was needed to make it through. The spirits want you to see how strong you really are, even though others might not have acknowledged it. You know all you have done and absolved successfully. So, give yourself the credit that you deserve. Now we come to the Divine Feminine card, Ariadne. She is the mistress of the Labyrinth. She represents love and support available to us when we dare to be courageous. She is both a Greek goddess and a human daughter of Minos, the king of Crete. Her father put her in charge of the labyrinth, where 7 human sacrifices were made every 7 years to appease the Minotaur, who lived within the labyrinth. The Minotaur had the head of a bull and the body of a man. He preyed on those who got lost in the dark. One year, Theseus, a heroic man, went into the labyrinth to slay the Minotaur and end the sacrifices. Ariadne fell madly in love with him, and gave him a sword to kill the Minotaur and a ball of red thread so that he would be able to find his way back out of the labyrinth. Ancient Greek myths, they were oral, so the accounts of Theseus and Ariadne vary. So, another story makes Ariadne the consort of Dionysus, the Greek god of ritual madness and religious ecstasy, who chases after her and pleads with her to return to him. Whichever way the story goes, the constant is that Ariadne's love and support changed the fate of many who would have otherwise been lost in the labyrinth. So getting this card is a symbol of hope, a divine assistance, and a step-by-step process we can take to get through difficulty or to confront injustice in our life. Ariadne helps because she is daring enough to end a pattern of madness. She is willing to do whatever needs to be done to stop the injustice. She has the tools to create a desired outcome. Man is successful because of her, and she assists every man who acts with courage. Courage is always rewarded, says this card. Once we seek to end an unnecessary pattern or some routine that really does not work, we will be liberated. Sometimes it might feel that we cannot find our way out of a situation, but we can. Ariadne wants us to be brave so she can fall in love with our actions. She is both a goddess and a human being. She fully understands when we are fearful, but she also knows that we have the power to a hold of our fears and conquer it. Next card is the animal spirit card called the whale, and the whale is related to the desire to delve deeper, to profound peace, and to ancient wisdom. The whale symbolizes profound emotional health and stability. Whale personalities are not afraid to express emotions or to traverse difficult terrain, as they already have overcome many challenges in their lives. Such experiences have enriched them, given them stability, strength, and a depth that is very rare. A male energy is usually linked to the feminine forces of compassion and communication. When all else seems to be lost, we can count on a male personality. So, says the card, trust them, since they are beacons in our darkest hours. So, Cancer, this was a reading for you. Thank you for listening, and please come back the next time when I have another reading for Cancer, okay? Have a wonderful evening, and goodbye.